Phil, during your tenure at WKBW from 1976 to 1986 was really pivotal in the history of the Variety Kids Telethon. And here we are at the 60th Telethon.
It's amazing.
And largely in part because of your commitment to establish that as a bedrock for the station.
No question about it. It was a bedrock for our station. I believe that broadcasters have a responsibility. You get a license, which makes you special. It's a privilege, it's precious, it's prestigious. It's also a responsibility for you to fill. As a broadcaster, you have to be involved. It was important to let the public know what the needs of our children's health conditions are and how to help. And along came Variety. People have to pay attention every day. And Variety men and women have been doing that for years. Now, every year they used to have a telethon. And we would spend a lot of time at it, and we had a lot of fun with it, but we also raised millions and millions of dollars. And it was a responsibility that we felt was important. But the steady point was a thank you parade every year to the men and women of Western New York who pitched in, who worked, and raised the millions of dollars that we did raise. And while those 8 to 10 hours were important every year, the work was 52 weeks. So we would have what I used to call a thank you parade. And it was a telethon. And that became part of our responsibility to the community.
When we talk about the 60th annual telethon, you hear all the time of people saying, I remember when Forrest Tucker came in, or I remember when so-and-so came in. And you have some stories.
Burt Reynolds fell down the stairs trying to run in our studio.
Run from you or run from the ladies?
No, he was just running down and tripped, and that was fun. And while we were at it, we spent a lot of time together, and I said, I want your autograph, Burt. And he says, come on, Phil, come on. We were sitting in the back of a limousine, and I said, yeah, I want your autograph on a check. And he called me a little name and wrote a check for $45,000. Wow. It was wonderful. We had lots of stories like that.
But now telethons are a real vestige of the past, yet this one has endured for 60 years, probably because of what I know because of what you did as laying the groundwork, and also because of the legacy of this and what it means to the community. Because it's not happening in
the station. When I hear
station.
Kids Day is still there, I feel pretty good, because I went in and convinced the Courier Express to do that. And then when they went out of business, I went over to see Murray Light, and we said, we ought to do it with the Buffalo News.
To that viewer that's watching, maybe for the very first time, or the viewer that's been watching for all 60 years of the telethon, what would you say to them in this moment?
For the viewer, I would just recognize television as an important aspect of your life. And of course, I'm sitting here hoping that each of you out there will make a pledge, call and help, and join the thousands of people who do get involved with helping children save their lives and make their lives better. So make a pledge now. Thank you very much.